It's time to introduce the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. And for 6'10", number 7, Clemens. At 7'1", number 25, Gary. At guard, 6'7", number 12, Thomas. At guard, 6'4", number 13, Gregory Gray. At forward, 6'11", number 31, Gray.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Domantas Sabonis.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Brady Dick is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Duncan in a power forward. And for Atlanta, they've got G. Thomas is out there with the natural. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Gray in at the 4 spot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Clemens with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson finds Sabonis. Driving in. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
This is how poised Sabonis is. Excellent at fighting off contact on the way up.
Pass to Clemens. Here's Gray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now, here's Barrett. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
And the Hawks with the possession. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Here's Gray. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Sabonis grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, easy call.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to. He
hits the second from the line. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Shoots the 3. Gray's shot is off. Miami trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Dick. Pass to Sabonis. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 to shoot. Sabonis sets the pick for Barrett. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thomas. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Sabonis, the pass to Dick. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. High-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Hawks, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Outside, Barrett. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's denied. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Gray's shot is off.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Johnson finds Sabonis. Pass to Barrett. Sabonis sets the pick for Barrett to stop the drought, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance, and he worked to create that opening.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Charlotte. Here's Gray, 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Dick with it. Thomas covering. Dick, that's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Gray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry. and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Thompson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Free throw no good for Thomas. Miami's on 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson kicks to Sabonis. Grant outside. Barrett against Thomas. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Gray, covered by Johnson. Baseline try. Gray, that's good. Gray's got his second bucket of the night.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Thomas. The shot misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Johnson outside. Thomas against Barrett. And it's blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Sabonis, the pass to Johnson. Grant surveying the D. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Thomas. Johnson inside. Working on Thompson. That shot off the mark. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. The rebound by Grant.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Grant. Still scoreless. Johnson, the pass to Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Thompson outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's on 0 of 2 from deep here. Barrett against Thomas. Pass to Dick. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead. Hawks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down low. They need this one, and it's G finishing it off.
Clay playing seamstress right there, threading the needle. Quick at delivering that one.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Collins checked in for the Hawks. The Heat with the lead. Johnson surveying the floor. Grant the pass to Dick. Poked away. Stolen by Thomas. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Collins wide open. He fires. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Johnson kicks to Sabonis. There's the drive. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sabonis has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Thompson outside. Pass to G. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Westphal. He's covered by Thompson. Beyond the arc. Dick, that's good. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Great. And Grant sends it back.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And the first one at the line is good for the Hawks. Bagley, he's checked in for G. Mr. Clutch comes in for Collins. And it's Reza Shea in for Thomas. And then for Miami, Hachimura is checked in for Sabonis. R.J. Barrett comes in for Grady Dick. And it's Bogues in for Magic Johnson. And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 3. Grant outside. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Reza Shea. That one wide left.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thompson outside. Sinks the triple. And this game is tied up now.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant for 3. A shot, no good. The Hawks shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Bagley. Here's Gray. 6 points for him. The tray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And so here is Miami following the 3 by Atlanta. Hachimura, the pass to Bogues. They need this. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Number 10, Oscar Robertson.
Now here's Thompson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
The Heat trail by 3. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hachimura out there with Barrett. Then there's Grant. Then it's Bogues. And it's Westphal in at the shooting guard position. To the middle. It's deflected. Now Robertson. Last game he had 13. Bagley with his screen on Bogues. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
And Miami shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Westphal. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Westphal.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Atlanta's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Bagley the screen to the inside and finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Bogues the pass to Hachimura. Outside Barrett. Pass to Westphal. Clock at 6. And here is Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Westphal following the 3 by Atlanta. Grant with a screen on Thompson to the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Westphal. Atlanta with the rebound. Clemson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Loud pass to Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. Last time they met was in Miami.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that. Here's Robertson. After the Heat pick up 2 over Bogues. And they recover it. And it's Ricochet missing. Hachimura the pass to Bogues. Here's Westphal. Buries the long-range jumper. And now just a 5-point Atlanta lead. Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression. Bagley with a screen on Bogues. Inside. Stolen by Grant. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
The first one falls. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. His shot has gotten a little bit more accurate. The confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Hachimura. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball stolen. Here's the break. Here's Gray. Another shot. And the play by Thomas as he finishes it off for two. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Barrett, no good.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Heat trail by 9. Barrett the pass to Duncan. Jake with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Hawks. Thomas got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 9.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now, here's Barrett. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Gray. 20 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Over Grant. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now that's 11 points for Big Smooth. Westfall passes to Duncan. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The natural, he's checked in for Robertson. And Miami with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Outside Thomas. Clemens passes to Gray. Another three for Atlanta.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
The Heat trail by 12. And here is Johnson. No scoring in this one. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Got a piece of it. Here's Gray, powered down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Grant outside. Here's Dick. Miami no good on that time either.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
They set the screen. Gray's shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Heat. They trail by 16. Johnson outside. Pass to Dick to end the run. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Dick's got 14 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Outside Thomas. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Barrett dishes to Grant. Johnson with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. The three from Thomas. And it's Johnson with the rebound. The Heat trail by 13. Outside Barrett. Grant kicks to Barrett. Here's Clemens. Barrett covering. Bagley, no good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
So it's the Hawks now. After the miss from Tim Duncan. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Dick. To the inside. Duncan. Bagley with the block. To the middle. Gray inside. Barrett covering. Gray's shot is off. The Heat trail by 13. Duncan kicks to Barrett. Johnson with it. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Duncan. The second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Here's Gray. He's got 16. The putback, a rebound by Johnson. Duncan outside. Here's Johnson. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all five positions.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hawks making a switch here. G's checked in. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Atlanta. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, there's the Heat, 7.5 games behind.
And I think for the Hawks, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Here's Gray following the basket by Tim Duncan. Can they get it? Pass to Clemens. Hands it from downtown. Clemson's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson with a screen on Thomas. Dick passes to Duncan. Johnson kicks to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Great screen setting by Duncan there, and even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
Here's Gray. 11 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. Here's Dean. And G with the stuff.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
1:19 left in the first half. Here's Dick. Duncan with a screen on Thomas. Dick passes to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. G with the rebound. G's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gray. Covered by Johnson. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Duncan picks one up. The Hawks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Johnson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Dick. Launches it. Thomas with the block. Here's Clemens. And the 3-ball is good. Clemson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Miami no good on that time either.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and...
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what has to change in the second half?
Well, the most important thing is taking care of the ball. We have to get shots against this team. They do such a great job of taking care of the ball, possession game. We had, 3 or 4 sloppy ones, gave them some life.
Thanks for your time, Spo. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Miami Heat.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it, but a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Big Smooth, the natural out there with Thomas. And that's Mr. Clutch, and it's Dean in its center. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
They set the pick. Here's Gray. They get it again. And that one's good by G.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now, here's Barrett. Duncan surveying the D. Barrett setting a pick for Duncan. Pass to Johnson. This one for three. Rebound, Atlanta. Clemson's got 7 rebounds in the game. G, no good. The Heat trail by 15. Johnson finds Barrett. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Thomas. Pass to G. Here's Gray, covered by Duncan. The 3 from Thomas. Miami grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The 8-footer. G with the rebound. G's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gray inside. Sabonis is there. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Hawks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your Hawks. Gray shooting 1.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Duncan outside. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Dick. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Here's Gray. He's got 14. Here's Clemens. 6 to shoot. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Clemson's got 14 points for the game. Duncan outside. Here's Johnson. It's Barrett on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shoots a fader. And the shot falls short this time.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Dick finds Duncan. Johnson down low. Gray's there. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Dean. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Gray. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to G. Gray dishes to Thomas. From deep three-point land. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Gray. Fires the three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. Well, Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. Dick can't get it to go.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, then on Wednesday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming into town.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Duncan drops them both. The Hawks leading by 18. To the paint. Here's Dean. And then G with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, Barrett. Johnson left side. Duncan kicks to Johnson. Dick passes to Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Dick. Over Thomas. Outside, Barrett. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for Atlanta. Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Heat. Atlanta on D. Johnson with it. Now Thomas defending. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Sabonis kicks to Johnson. Outside, Barrett looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Barrett. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Gray. 14 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dean. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for G.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Grant finds Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
Atlanta leading by 21. Pass to Clemens. There's a screen. And here's Thompson. Dick defending. On the wing, Thompson is definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. The Heat trail by 21. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Dick. Grant on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Grant. Grant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Thomas. Here's G. Defended by Sabonis. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Hawks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Sabonis. Dick with it, working on Thompson. Now Dick, 22 points for him. Barrett the pass to Dick. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lets a floater go. The second chance effort. G, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count it. Grant's got his first bucket of the night.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
The Hawks leading by 20. Thompson outside. Here's Gray. He's guarded by Johnson. Gray's shot is off.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Sabonis trying to get open. Here's G, defended by Sabonis.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Johnson. Putting up about 18 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
That free throw good from G. He's a Shea. He's checked in for Thomas. And G drops them both. The Heat shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Westphal. He's covered by Thompson. Onside, Barrett. Rebound by the Hawks. G's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Clemens. Here's G. Thompson outside. A three. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett with the drive, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Heat making a switch here. Oaks is checked in. Off the inbound pass. Clemens with the rebound. Atlanta shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here's G. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Grant outside. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closer. Cans the 12-footer. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Dean. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Westphal following the bucket by the Hawks. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clemens. Drains the three-pointer. Now that's 17 points for Mr. Clutch.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Here's Westphal. He's covered by Thompson. Grant with a screen on Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Grady Dick. Grant is out there with Duncan. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Westphal in at the point guard position. Miami with the ball after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
First free throw is good.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights out scorer from all areas on the floor.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Westphal. Pass to Grant. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dick. Here's Westphal. Heat moving the ball around. Hachimura bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Riza with it. Collins setting the pick for Riza. Pass to Collins. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over Thompson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Thompson. Dick defending to the middle. Here's Beck. .43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. McGrady kicks to Robertson. From downtown, Duncan grabs the rebound. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Sabonis. Now here's Duncan, covered by Robertson. Duncan drawing the double team. Duncan with the screen on Schrempf. 4 on the clock. Johnson dishes to Duncan. Out to Barrett. On the wing, Duncan. Back to Dick. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Mr. Clutch.